Hello. I know this video is going to be different from all of my other content, but I am in my content bag right now, y'all. So I am just being obedient to whatever it is and however it is God would like to use me. So we're going to jump straight into it. I saw the viral global beauty skincare that's going crazy right now on TikTok, and I ran to Dollar Tree because before it goes any more viral and the prices go to rising crazy, I wanted to go ahead and start using them so I can see how they work for me and my skin. And so far, so good. I've been using them for about 3 weeks, and I love the way that they nurture my skin. I see like a glow coming in. I also see a lot of acne scars starting to fade. I don't really battle acne, but I do battle, I forgot the proper name or proper term for it, but like I get hair on my face. And so, of course, with getting rid of the hair, I tend to deal with the bumps that come along with ingrown hairs. So that's where my discoloration and hyperpigmentation come in. Nevertheless, as I was getting ready to head out this morning, God provided me with a great revelation about my day yesterday. So yesterday I was on the phone with my younger sister, and my younger sister has a dog, and he is like the family's dog. Okay, we all love and care for Benji. I'm going to insert a clip or a picture of him. And we love Benji so much. And Benji loves his auntie. Okay, he don't play about me. He came to my house the other day, and if he can't find me within like the first 1 to 2 minutes, I'll say 1 minute, when he get in the house, he's barking like crazy. He wants me to know that he has arrived. Okay, and I'm on the phone with my sister, and because I am crazy, I start barking at Benji just to see what his response would be. And if you know anything about that dog, he does not like all that hooting and hollering. He cannot stand all of that. So when I started barking, he gave me like a little side eye look. And my sister kept trying to put the phone and the camera back in his face, and he would not look at the camera. So at first we thought it was funny, but then we realized like he was really turning his body to make sure that he did not have to hear it or look at me. And so my sister was like, he's literally going out of his way to make sure that he does not have to look at you or look at the camera. And we just laughed it off. But this morning, as I'm getting myself ready, God reminded me of that last night. And he said so subtly to me, if dogs have boundaries, why do humans feel like they do not have to have boundaries, or that they can go into situations unguarded? God reminded me that scripture is not to chastise us all the time. It's to keep us within the bounds of safety. It's a safety net. Scripture and the practices that God has put in place for us, it's not to hold us hostage so that we can't move. It's not to keep us in a place of where he's trying to make us look bad, or he's trying to just, damage us in any way, shape, or form. God literally puts the Bible and scripture in place so that we can have something to lean on as a safety net. And when he's saying this to me this morning, it blew my mind, because something so simple as that happening with Benji brought forth such a mighty revelation. If even the dogs have boundaries, who are we as humans to think that we should not have boundaries, whether it's with people, places, or things that we love, or those that we are just meeting, or just have boundaries and discipline within ourselves? Proverbs 10:9 states, whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his way crooked will be found out. Proverbs 11:3, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of the transgressor shall destroy them. In the middle of this shift, God has been so intentional about speaking to me about boundaries, not conforming to this world, and integrity. And I feel like it's so in season. Of course, it's always in season when we're in season with God, right? But it's so in season because I feel like I'm on the verge of my biggest breakthrough. And it's only fitting that God would feel the need to get me ready for whatever it is that he's about to put on me, because I always pray that he allows me to be the best steward that I can possibly be in all things. I'm reminded of Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is his good, pleasing, and perfect will. So in short, what I'm trying to get at is we need boundaries in order to be able to remain morally intact, but also to remain intact with God. Sometimes I feel like we get so off course as it concerns the things that are tangible to us, that we forget about the boundaries that we have set with God and that the boundaries God has set for us. But again, our boundaries are a safety net. And sometimes when we step outside of that safety net, we're trying to figure out where we went wrong or what went wrong. And it could be something as simple as saying yes to something that you know God would have you to say no to. Something that I've always practiced is, if I don't have time to ask God, then I ain't got time to give you an answer. The answer will always be no. If I have to give you an answer right here and right now, and I don't have time for God to give me an answer, the answer is no. I pray that on this journey, as you continue to grow and allow God to strengthen you, and as He takes you from glory to glory, that you're reminded that your integrity means everything. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't matter what everybody else is out here doing, what everybody else is out here saying. If this person's saying you can get it this quick or this fast, God's way will always be the best way. I pray that this message reaches you all in love and light, and I am out. Be blessed.